everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Nail Reserve for sponsoring today's video, along with sending over some of their new gel polish shades. So I have had these gel polishes for a very long time. Well, I wouldn't really say a long time. I've had them for a while and I just haven't gotten around to reaching for them or using them in a nail set. But once I actually swatched these gels in today's video, I was so sad that they were being pushed aside because I love Nail Reserve gel polishes and I feel like I haven't used them in a while, and these new colors here, they were just very beautiful colors. And some of the glitter toppers, like this specific one here, I was like, oh my goodness, this would have been so perfect for Easter. I don't know if they had launched this color before or after Easter, either way, but it definitely reminded me of like speckled eggs or something like that. The polishes from Nail Reserve do come in a full 15 ml bottle. They also are vegan, 9-free formula, and cruelty free. They did just send over about 5 colors for me to try, but Nail Reserve has so many more colors available to purchase on their website. I do have a discount code, which is BRANDIS, and you can save 50% off. I believe you do have to purchase 2 or more gels to be able to receive that discount, but overall 50% off. I think that's an amazing discount. You can get 2 or more gels and definitely save a lot of money with doing that. So I will go ahead and leave the links to these polishes down below, along with the actual Nail Reserve website link and my discount code as well. So this first color here, again, I'll be putting the links down below. I don't remember the name, but this one was really nice. It was like a clear base, but it had like little white speckles in it. This one here is what created today's nail set, and you'll see later on once I start getting into the nail set, but this is a milky white color and I really love this one. I love me a good milky white. You can use a milky white gel for so many different nail looks. It definitely reminds me of like milk bath nails. I love doing milk bath nails. I think they are super fun, and this milky white gel would be absolutely perfect for that. This next shade is a very soft lilac purple. I also really love this one. It kind of matches my gloves a little bit. I think the color purple just really creates a beautiful nail set, and I think this would be good for something just doing a simple purple like summertime nail set. You can use this as like a base color and do like brighter purple French tips. I think that would look really cute, but just a very nice soft lilac purple. In person, I feel like it does pick up a little bit more purple than on camera here. Same thing with this very soft light baby pink color. In person, I feel like it is a little bit more of a pink, but on camera it picks up a little bit softer than realistically seeing it in person. But again, just a beautiful soft pink color. It also kind of gives like a peachy. I really like that. It's giving like soft peach vibes. I really like both of these colors. All 5 of these colors, I mean, are absolutely gorgeous. They also apply like butter. You can see this here, only 1 coat of polish. Building that up to thin coats, you will have the absolute perfect coverage. This one, I do have to say, it was my all-time favorite. It is a very pretty clear base, but it has fine iridescent glitter in it. This would go perfect on any color or any nail set that you are doing. You can put it on top of that pink gel, the milky white, the purple, any gel you can think of. Adding on this like glitter topper gel polish would just really just add that touch of glitter and make everything look so beautiful. So here are the 5 swatches. These each have 2 coats of color along with a glossy top coat. I love these colors so much. I love this palette overall. I feel like it's a very soft palette and just more like colors that you can use in different nail sets. We have the milky white and then kind of like the two clears with the white flakes and the glitter. I think these colors would be great to add to any gel polish collection, especially that glitter one. It was my all-time favorite. But let's go ahead and jump into doing some nails. So no prep today. I just went ahead, I applied my peel off base coat. I also sized out my 3XL square nail tips, and then we are taking some glue gel just to quickly apply these nail tips so we can get just a base and go in with our design. I'm more focusing today's video on the overall design or the nail set versus how to actually apply your nail tips. If you are curious about how to apply full cover nail tips, I do have many tutorial videos up on my channel going in depth with how to prep your natural nails and furthermore how to get your nails to last. But this video, again, I'm just more focusing on the actual nail art aspect and the nail design. So I just use the glue gel to apply each nail tip. I hold it in place, I do my flash cure, and then once I have all of the nail tips applied, I will go ahead and go into my larger nail lamp and do a 30-second cure. Once I had everything cured, I decided to clip down the nails just a little bit. I still wanted a longer length, but I didn't want them to be 3XL, so I clipped the length. I also sealed in the cuticle. I filed the nails and also buffed the surface, and we are ready to dive right in with our base color for the gel polish. So today's nail set, like I said, that milky white color is kind of what made me decide that I wanted to try the water pole art nail trend today. This has been all over my Instagram and TikTok. I've been seeing so many people do this trend. It is definitely picking up for summertime. An absolute perfect design if you're going to a pool party or if you just want to do like a summer pool inspired themed nail set. So if you've never seen this design before, basically you will apply a blue gel polish on your nail, you will apply a milky white, and then you'll use a top coat to put dots into the milky white, and it will create a very pretty like rippled pole effect, which of course you will be seeing me do this here. I decided to pull out two of my Daily charm gels, and those ones are actually already a jelly polish. If you do not have a jelly polish already though, do not worry, you can mix up your own jelly color and still do this trend. You actually don't even have to use a jelly color to begin with. You can just use a regular gel polish. But if you want to use a jelly color and you do not have any jelly gel polishes, you can just use a top coat or a base coat and mix a little bit of your colored gel in there, and it's really that easy to create your own custom jelly gel polish. To keep things simple for me though, since I did already have the exact colors in a jelly gel polish, I just decided to use these two colors, which I will also be linking down below in the description box. But starting off, I pulled out more of an aquamarine color, and I also pulled out a darker blue, and I am just going to be creating a ombre. So I'm starting off with my middle and my ring finger because I didn't really plan out this design too much, but I did know that I wanted to do like this viral TikTok, viral Instagram nail art design on those two specific fingers. And then for the index and pinky, I was going to be doing something else just to kind of like create a very like nice nail set, still trying this nail design, but not making each and every nail the same exact design. So starting off here for my base, I am just going to be doing a aqua color and a blue ombre. I'm starting off first, I'm going to be applying 2 coats of this jelly aqua gel to the nails. I'm going to be applying my first coat, curing for 30 seconds, and then I'll apply my second coat and cure for another 30-second cure. cure the nails with 2 coats of that aqua jelly color. And honestly, at this point, I did realize that maybe I should have done my ombre a different way than doing it this way, just because I was having a little bit of troubles trying to get that dark blue color to really show up dark blue on top of the aqua. So on my index and pinky, I will also be doing a ombre the exact same way, well, the exact same colors, but I'll just be doing it in a different way. And if you do decide to try this exact method of doing this nail design hack or trend, I would recommend doing the ombres the way I did it on my index and pinky, just because it was so much easier. But my first thought, I was thinking, let's apply the aqua green color, and then I'll apply the blue and just marble or blend that ombre down the nail. And I was just really having a lot of troubles with that because, like you can see here, you really can't even tell that I applied a blue to the nails. So I looked at my jelly gel polish colors and I did realize that I had a little bit of a darker blue. So for my second coat, I decided to try out this darker blue, and it was showing up a little bit better, but honestly, I think the overall design, it's okay because in the end you can't really see, but like I mentioned, for my index and pinky, those ombres just turned out a lot better because I didn't apply the greenish color to the entire nail. I did keep the color separate, that way you are able to distinguish the blue from the green. I also went in with a sponge here to kind of help the ombre, and I feel like it did help a little. Now, I'm not complaining about the ombres. I still think they turned out really nice, but it was a lot more difficult to do it this way versus the way that I do it on the other 2 nails, just because I feel like, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just done it the way I did it on the other 2, just all together, doing it at once. But my main focus for today's nail set was really just trying and achieving at this pole nail design hack. So once I did have that second coat of blue on the nails, I did go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. The next step is now to take a milky white gel polish and just apply that to the entire nail. Of course, I will be working one nail at a time because I don't want the gel to spread too much. So I'm applying that milky white, and I already pulled out a dotting tool, and I also have some top coat on a palette beside me. I will not cure this milky white gel polish, and what I'm going to be doing is just taking my dotting tool, dipping it into the top coat, and putting the dots onto the nail. One thing I did realize that this was going to be hard to see on camera, and I wish I would have thought about that because I could have just used a regular gel polish instead of using a jelly gel polish, and I felt like if I would have done that, you probably would have been able to see this concept a little bit better. But if you follow nail pages on Instagram or TikTok, I'm sure you have seen this design going around, and I was very proud with myself how that nail turned out. I actually really loved it, and it was definitely looking like a pole, so I was super happy with it. Once I did have on all of the dots, I went ahead and wiped the sides of the nail and cured for 30 seconds, and now I'm just going to be repeating the same exact thing on the next nail. here are both of the nails, and I love them so much. I think they look so cool, and honestly, this is really an easy nail design. I think it is very easy to get that simple design. There really isn't much to it, and it kind of reminds me of like the crocodile print nails because you're really just going crazy with it, and the nail polish, or the gel polish I mean, is basically creating the design for you. So now for my index and pinky, I'm doing that same ombre, and this way I just did it a little bit differently. I applied the blue, I applied the green, and then since these are jelly colors, they just blended and ombreed really nicely. I didn't really even have to do much work, and I just liked the way these nails turned out a little bit better because you could really distinguish the blue from the aqua green color. So again, I just did 2 coats of that, curing for 30 seconds in between each coat. And now I am going to be going in with a little bit of like a pool themed nail art. When I think pool, I think of floaties, flamingos, flip-flops, bathing suits, sunglasses, and I was kind of thinking of something that I could really draw myself. And seeing different nail sets like this, the specific one from Kiara Sky, they actually had a tutorial on how to draw a flamingo pole floaty, and they also had beach balls in their nail set. So I decided that I was going to do beach balls because I knew that would be pretty simple. And then kind of watching the Kiara Sky flamingo pole floaty video, that really helped me get the flamingo pole float. So I did show all of the gel polish colors that I will be using for the nail art: a black, a white, a yellow, blue, and a pink, and all of those colors were from Nail Reserve. Starting off with the beach balls on the index finger, I am just taking a dotting tool to use to create a circle. I did 4 circles on the nail, and then I will be using a black as the center dot in the beach ball, and then the blue, white, and the blue, yellow, and pink I will use for like the actual like beach ball design, like just having the different colors on the ball to make it really pop and make, when you look at it, make it look exactly like a beach ball. For the white, I did go ahead and cure for 30 seconds, and then I added my black dot. I cured that for 30 seconds, and then I went in with the colored pattern on all of the balls and cured that for 30 seconds as well. I'm just going to go ahead and let this nail art process play out because really there's not much explaining. I kind of already explained everything I'm doing, and I feel like honestly it is just better to sit and watch the process. And if you are following along or wanting to do this design, you can kind of just watch and repeat what I'm doing on my nails. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. If you are and haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe, give the video a like. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're feeling generous, leave a comment below. I think my beach balls turned out really cute. I love them so much, and I can look at them and just know they are beach balls. Hopefully you guys can look at them and think the same exact thing. But now we are moving on to the Flamingo pool floaty, and I used to have like a Flamingo pool floaty, and I was just so happy to be able to be like doing a Flamingo pool float nail art. I am really not the best at nail art. I'm not good at proportions and everything like that. But overall, this was pretty easy. I mean, it definitely took me some time. This is kept in real time, but it was a lot harder than the beach balls, I will say that. But just watching the tutorial on Kiara Sky's Instagram and then just kind of going for it and doing it, I felt like I did pretty good. I started off with making a donut shape and then the neck and the head of the flamingo, and then I just used the pink to fill that in. Once I had that done, I went ahead and cured that, and then I believe I went in with a second coat of the pink gel polish. Honestly, I wish I would have like done the first layer of this in white like I did with the beach balls. That way the pink could have popped a little bit more. But with 2 coats of the pink, I think it still looked really good, and definitely it still gave that pink, like a hot pink pop. I did go in with that second coat of pink off camera, but basically like coloring in a coloring book, I just stayed in the lines and filled in another coat of pink. I cured that for 30 seconds, and now I'm going in with the little details to make it really stand out and look more like a flamingo. So I took a white dot for the eye. I'm also taking some black for the beak, and then I will go ahead and I believe I cure this, and then I go in with a black dot inside the white dot to make it look like an actual eye. I also go in with some white gel polish to give a little bit of highlights on the neck area, the pole float area, and I also give the flamingo a little bit of a wing. So I take that white gel polish, draw on a wing shape. I cure that for 30 seconds, and then I go in with the black gel polish just to kind of make it look a bit more like a wing. After I was finished up with the Flamingo, I decided that's all the nail art I was going to be doing today. So I am taking the Nail Reserve No Wipe Top Coat, applying that to all of the nails, and then curing for 30 seconds. Now, of course, the other two nails do look a little bit plain, and I was kind of debating what I should put on them, even though I didn't really want to go in with any more nail art today because I had already had it. I mean, I felt like those beach balls were easy, and then that Flamingo really kicked my butt, but I think they still turned out really nice. So I decided let's just do some like beachy themed charms. So on my pinky, I'm going in with some rhinestone glue and then kind of going down the nail with a couple of like clear kawaii bubble charms, some pearls, and I believe I also put a gold starfish charm. I cured that and then decided I'm just going to do basically the same thing on the other nail, but instead of going down, I'll do kind of like a cluster near the cuticle area, and that's the same exact thing I did using, again, a starfish, a little seashell, and some pearls. Once I had that where I liked it, I did go ahead and cure in the nail lamp. After I was finished with adding on the charms, I felt like the nails were complete, so I am taking my cuticle oil, applying that to my cuticles to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set, and here is the finished look of these nails. I really love how these turned out. I feel like I don't do complex nail art like this too much, and I really like it. I think they look like beach balls. I think it looks like a flamingo pole float, and this pole trend nail design, I definitely want to try it again because I feel like it wasn't the best, but it still looks really good overall. I just think possibly it could look a little bit better. I think if I try it for a second go around, I could really make it look a lot nicer and cleaner. The outside shots of these nails were so irresistible. I loved the jelly polish outside in the sun. They scream pool party to me. I love these nails so much, and I am so excited that it's getting warmer. The pools are warming up, and I can finally go swimming, and these nails just make everything 10 times better. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.